Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, today is Thursday, right now 9:09 a.m. We're going to be digging right into the charts. This is the hourly chart. I marked an imbalance on the 1 hour chart. This is a fair value gap right here that we're watching. There's also a fair value gap here. Within the hour, if this inverses, then I'm going to be bullish going to the upside. I'm going to mark it right here. This is an inverse IFEG that we're going to be looking at on the hourly chart. Let's look at the 15. The 15-minute chart is showing some consolidation here. Now, if you look at the 15-minute chart, London session did take out Asia high. It manipulated up and then down. And before New York open, price took out London low, which normally means that there's going to be a continuation down. So if there is a continuation down, I might be expecting price to pump up to take out all of this liquidity up here. Maybe take out previous day's highs and then come down. On the 5-minute chart, there is a fair value gap here that's in line with the 1 hour fair value gap. And price seems to be respecting that area as well. So there is a small fair value gap here on the 5-minute chart. If this breaks to the upside, then I'm going to be pretty bullish until this area of liquidity. So I will be looking for longs if this breaks. And it looks like it did. So I am actually going to be entering a long position shortly. But that's going to be my strategy. Enter long here, take it up into this pool of liquidity, and then take it back down. All right, just a little update. Price is kind of just consolidating around in this area. I'm going to leave this position open. I'm not quite sure if price will come down and then back up, or if price will just continue up and then try to find a way to come back down after taking liquidity. So we're just going to watch and monitor this. I'm okay with this risk, this accepted risk of $200. So yeah, we're just going to leave it at that. Looks like there was a change in the state of delivery, so I am pretty bullish. Now, the reason why I think that there's a change in the state of delivery is because if you look, price came down, right? Accumulated, manipulated into the fair value gap area, and then pumped up. It displaced up above these highs, which shows me that there is a change in the state of delivery, right? Let's look at the 5-minute chart. Yeah, if you look at this order block right here, and even here, fair value gap, price came down a little bit. So I do think price is going to come back down to fill in this fair value gap and then pump up. If this is really the change in the state of delivery that we're looking for. Depending on what price does here, I may add another contract. All right, just a little update for y'all. I was on a call and I wasn't able to record all of my positions, but I was trading on an account that was very, very close to getting funded. So I started trading that account first, and I'm going to share with you my executions. Not happy about it, but I am funded on this account. I wasn't really trying to follow any strategy with this account. I was literally only $700 away of getting funded, and I guess I treated this more like a game than an actual strategy, which I probably shouldn't have done, but this account is funded. I am going to be trading on the account that I was trading on yesterday for the remainder of the day, and that account I am going to be following an actual strategy. So yeah, let's just see what position that I can enter in. Remember, I was long-term bullish. Right now, it looks like it's retracing back up. I'm going to look for price to take out the 2 fib level. So that's going to be my plan. I'm going to see what price does in this fair value gap right here. And then we'll figure out what the next plan is. I'm taking this position long. It broke this fair value gap, which is why I entered here. My sell limit is going to be this 2 fib, as I mentioned earlier. So we'll just watch to see how this trade pans out. Come on, 2 fib. There we go. We'll just wait to see how this trade pans out. The inverse fair value gap here is right there. So I'm going to actually lower my stop to the body of this candle. It also broke this bearish fair value gap as well after taking internal liquidity. So I'm looking to take this all the way up to here. All right, I had to step away from the computer a little bit. Just a little update on the position. It looks like it's doing pretty well. I'm going to move my stop up into this area. So this is a risk-free trade. Right now, my account is up 1.5K. Let's see how much we can squeeze out today. Kind of want to sell one here. Sold one. Just sell one here. I do think it'll hit the 2 fib today, because price currently took out that high and it's pumping. It is pumping. All right. I'm going to keep my one contract up there. I'm going to put a stop loss here. Put a stop limit there. Sell stop limit. Not a market. At 1.6K total. Actually, you know what? Let me just put the sell stop limit there. Alright, cool. 1.5K booked. I do think price will come back down into this area and pump back up. So we will see. Okay, trade summary for the day. I took a total of 81 trades. Net profit 1K. So what I did do well in is managing my risk. My largest losing trade was 195. What I didn't do well in is waiting for the correct setup. As I stated in the beginning of this video, I was very close to getting funded. So I kind of just wanted to scalp my way into getting funded and gaining profits, which worked out this time. I do not recommend doing this because I definitely overtraded. But if I had, one or two good trades that I could have taken, then it would have been a lot better. With the funded account, I am going to be trading micros moving forward. So the gains and the losses shouldn't be as big. I'm going to be sticking to a very strict plan so that I can stay funded and not blow this funded account. And that way I can begin to track the road to 100K this year. Just FYI, my other account that I was trading on yesterday is locked out. I was up about 1.7K at one point, and I should have just closed it out, but I overtraded. I revenge traded because I wanted to hit 2K. Emotions got the best of me, but you know what? It's fine. Moving on forward. This account is not blown. What I'm going to do with this account is trade slowly with my funded account. I don't want to snap back into my old self where I'm over leveraging and over trading, which in one position I did over leverage. But I need to stop trading like that immediately so that I can continue to be profitable, right, with that funded account. So this account here is locked out. I'm going to try to fund this account so that I can trade it with the other funded account and have two funded accounts and basically trade and basically use the trade copier. The reason why that account got locked out is because of this right here. And I was trading in this chop and I was very, very confident that it was going to hit the 2 fib, and I kept on longing, and I longed in this imbalance here, right there. Everything about that account when I was trading didn't go to plan. It did in the first part right here when I was taking it up to the 2 fib, and then I should have just stopped trading. But you know what? It is what it is. Tomorrow's a new day. I'm going to be trading my funded account tomorrow. It's most likely going to be ready in midday. So in the morning time, I'm going to be using this account that got locked out. If you like this video, please subscribe to join me on my journey. I am going to be trading my funded account tomorrow, so that's going to be interesting. Let's see how I do. The goal is to not blow that account. All right. Thank you. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.